Check. Which can not only change the world, but the universe, is education. Good morning, respected jury members and all my dear friends. Today, I, Snehal, would like to speak for the motion. The importance of a child to be educated in school just cannot be said. Without education, it would be tough for a child to turn into a mature man. Education doesn't only give you good marks, but writes your life ahead. Education is never only books. It is all beyond that. Education is the overall development of the child. Education develops your co-curricular activities like sports and music. Educating the child from the start is extremely important. Education is essential in the lives of a child. By not being educated, a person suffers his whole life and curses him again and again. We are incomplete without a good education, because education makes us a right thinker. For your information, we are incomplete without a good education, because education makes us the right thinker and a correct decision maker. Educating a child completely needs money, which a family cannot always afford. For example, if a boy is born to a family who works in the farms, the family wouldn't send the child and instead would buy some material needed in the farms. That child, because not educated, will also treat his own child in the same manner, and that family will always be trapped in a cage of confusion and confusion. In such a competitive world, education has become a necessity for human beings after food, clothes and shelter. It is able to provide solutions to all problems. It promotes good habits and awareness about corruption, terrorism and other social issues. Today, while reading the newspaper, I read that furniture makers who didn't have a lot of money educated his child, and that child didn't just prove his dad but proved the world by achieving not only his dreams but also his dad's of cracking the IIT JEE mains. Education should always be accessible to everyone. An educated citizen is a more productive citizen. Education with no fees would identify all those hidden talents with the top given education. Everyone will start at the equal chance to succeed. It will increase the literacy rate of that country and will also increase the growth of that country. It has easily been seen in the past. Accepted.
So you said that education creates a more complete individual and it helps in society growth, but education is not an injection that can be injected for a person. It is something that needs to be accepted by the person himself. So how can you force such education on everybody in the world if there are people around the world who do not want the skill?
If a person doesn't want to be a complete human being, then there's no person like that I've ever seen. First, young people with poor families could be extremely smart. Moreover, state well-being could also be affected because there would be a lack of talented specialists whose skill was not discovered. The world knows the importance of education, but not up to the mark what it deserves. We think that saving money for the next 2 years is more important than educating a child. Money is something by which everything can be bought, and a person who doesn't have money, what about him? Does he have to suffer his whole life? Education is a necessity for every child, and a family who doesn't have money, don't they come in this necessity? It should be free for every individual. Every child should enjoy the pleasure of education. Education is a must for every child and needs to be given without any money. Thank you.